I'm looking for clues. Because there's a mystery afoot. Now, is this mystery important enough that it requires me to spend like 2 days doing research? No, but did I do it anyways and come up with an embarrassingly small amount of information that I now need to compile into a video that both doesn't waste my time and is also still entertaining to you? Yes. So I've done some investigative journalism, and today I'm gonna answer one of life's burning questions. Why do rappers continue to get such god-awful tattoos? Maybe you've noticed, like I have, that a lot of celebrities that are covered in tattoos, mostly rappers, are covered in really bad ones, even though they're rich and they can afford to get good ones. And this is something that I have confirmed to be true by watching a bunch of GQ tattoo tour videos.
This is myself, stick figure me, sticking out my middle finger with the cow's eyes. And this quote right here, I didn't even finish it. It looks like a very cheap ass stenciled boat.
Ugly ass tattoos where I just was just letting people do shit. You know how you look at a painting sometime and it be ugly as hell, but it's art, so shit. I like Stewie, yeah. I don't really watch Family Guy, I just like the way Stewie looked though. A big ass head.
Now, since for some reason I'm some sort of tattoo expert here on YouTube, I need to get to the bottom of this phenomenon. Don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment about how much you hate me for making fun of your favorite rapper that doesn't know you exist and doesn't care about you at all, but you're still gonna defend them just because I said their tattoos are bad. So, rappers having bad tattoos today is kind of funny to me because it wasn't always that way. In the mid-2000s, when tattoos were really gaining in popularity, a lot of rappers were getting really great work from some of the best artists in the business. Here's a couple of examples on Eminem and on 50 Cent. These tattoos are great. But somewhere along the way, things started to go awry.
I came from like a little crew called Low Gang.
This is Lil Wayne, and for the sake of this argument, I am designating Lil Wayne patient zero. Because as far as my tiny monkey brain can comprehend, it seems like he started all of this mess. Lil Wayne was the first rapper to really get covered in tattoos, and he's also the first time I remember thinking to myself, this guy has more money than God. So why does he keep getting such shitty tattoos? And I don't know the answer to that. And I asked you guys on Twitter, and none of you knew the answer either. So that means that I have to actually do some work and use my brain and try and figure this out on my own. You guys are freaking useless, you know that? Let me bring you back to the year of our Lord, 1999. I am an innocent 12-year-old who just heard Juvenile's Back That Ass Up for the first time, and let me just tell you, it changed my life. First of all, it's just a dope song. That rhyme pattern of ending every line with the word yeah. Girl, you working with some ass, yeah. You bad, yeah. Make a N-word spend his cash, yeah. His last, yeah. That's dope. This was also the first time I had ever seen twerking. So there goes my innocence. But most importantly, it was the first time the world heard Lil Wayne. And I remember seeing Lil Wayne in the video for this song. And this kid was just a couple years older than me, but his arms were covered in tattoos. And I was like, yo, I wanna be that cool. And apparently I wasn't the only one that thought that, because here we are.
Japanese. Creative genius and cold heart, but it's backwards so you can't read it. People that can actually read this shit, I'm like, what's it say? They're like, oh, cold heart, and then they'd be like, oh, this says, you're a genius, you're a creator. I'm like, all right, cool. So they could tell, they're just like, yeah, you gotta spell backwards. I was like, yeah. I didn't want nobody to be able to like read what I was doing.
Was Lil Wayne the first rapper to get tattoos? No, absolutely not. Lil Wayne has even said in interviews before that he started getting tattoos because he wanted to be as cool as Tupac.
When I was coming up, we had heroes. Like we had, like I said, I got my tattoo because I wanted to be like Tupac. And at the time, I would tell the tattoo dude, that's why I'm getting it. and be proud of that. Like, why you getting a tattoo, little nigga? Cause I wanna be like Tupac. Cause he was a hero.
But Lil Wayne was the first to take it to the extreme that we consider normal today. Here's the problem with that though. Lil Wayne doesn't have a decent tattoo on his entire body. And look, I'm not hating. I have my share of shitty tattoos too. Look at this. It's a mess, that's a mess. I'm just saying from a technical standpoint, Lil Wayne's tattoos are not good. I think we can all agree on that, maybe, probably not. But good or bad, Lil Wayne is completely covered in tattoos, and that's something that not a lot of rappers today can claim. I made an entire video about how much I hate the Warped Tour bodysuit look that most rappers today are rocking. And a Warped Tour bodysuit is when you only tattoo the parts of your body that show when you're wearing a hoodie, i.e. your hands, your neck, and your face, so that you look like you're heavily tattooed without actually putting in any of the work. And that's stupid. But a lot of people got mad at me in the comment section of that video. And they were saying stuff like, if they only want to tattoo their neck and their face, then just let them. No, shut up, you're wrong. So, assuming that Lil Wayne is patient zero, and rappers today are emulating Lil Wayne in the same way he emulated Tupac, I see 3 possible scenarios as to why rappers have such crappy tattoos even though they're rich as frick. Scenario number 1, they just don't care. Their goal is to be covered in tattoos and that's it. It's just a fashion choice and they want to get it done as quickly and as painlessly as possible. Oh, this portrait that's gonna be this big is gonna take 3 5-hour sessions and cost $1,500 to do? F it, let's just put clouds there instead. Now look, I'll be honest, I can kind of relate to this scenario. When I was 17, I wanted to be covered in the most amazing tattoos and I had all these plans and all these goals. And I could sit for like 10 hours at a time without flinching because I was young and I was tough. But now I'm 30 and I just want to be done, man. I don't want to get tattooed anymore. I can only sit for like an hour at a time before I start to cry. And I kind of wish I never made that video about Warped Tour bodysuits because it's starting to not sound like such a bad idea. Scenario number 2, they just don't know. Although we have a tendency to elevate celebrities to this better than normal people status, they're just normal people. And you can trust me on that because I am listed on famousbirthdays.com, so I know a thing or two about celebrities. But just because we perceive rich people to have better taste than us, it doesn't mean they know what a good tattoo is. Here's a real world example. I'm building my first PC right now, but I don't know anything about PCs. So I'm watching all these videos about custom PC builds and I can't tell the difference between a $500 PC and a $10,000 PC. And I'm sure there's gonna be tons of people roasting me in the comments for that, but it's just the truth. Scenario number 3. They're just idiots and they're getting bad tattoos on purpose because they think it's gonna give them some sort of street cred. Like, maybe if my tattoos look like I got them in the hood or in prison, then nobody will notice that I'm actually from England and I like to drink tea with the Queen.
Oi, 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 oi. You're right, mate, oi.
So that's my theory on all of this, but I wanna know what you think. Am I completely wrong about all of this? I'm sure you're gonna tell me in the comments. Now before you go, I made another hashtag epic collab with my homie Quicken. That video is up on her channel right now, so go check that out. And if you didn't already watch the video we made for my channel, then go watch that, you fake fan you. Anyways, that's it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like and leave a comment, because it really does help me out, and it doesn't cost you a dime, you damn freeloader. But okay, I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.